Hello and welcome. Happy Thursday, everyone, at the time of filming this video. Just so beyond honored, thrilled, excited, all of the above, to be presenting to you all this gorgeous Laguna Gray 1970 Corvette C3. It's a 350 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. It's got the T-tops, and on this Laguna Gray, it is just such a fantastic color combination with the black interior. All the chrome trim and accents look fantastic. And yeah, just such a huge fan of this car. It's really the epitome of 70s American muscle. The styling is gorgeous. Everyone loves a pair of pop-up headlights. And yeah, just really a fantastic car. It is almost completely stock, other than it does have a 9-leaf rear end instead of a 7-leaf rear end. But otherwise, yeah, really, really a nice car. Very, very nice car. It's been a pleasure getting to know the owner, who has obviously cherished this thing since he's had it. And yeah, just excited to be able to present it to you all. It's a very fun car to look at. It's a very fun car to drive. Gets tons of compliments. And I mean, who doesn't love a C3 Corvette, especially a 1970? So first things first, we'll just talk about the cosmetic condition of the car, do a full circle around the exterior. The auction's been live for about an hour now at the time of filming this video. So the big question is the paint shade, extremely mild difference in paint shade on the hood versus the rest of the body. The hood is like it's really hard to actually like see for sure. Oh, there's a wasp. Fuck. Sorry about that little bee incident. But yeah, overall the shade is really, it's almost perfectly matched. There is some slight difference there, and obviously the sunlight, we're totally direct sunlight. It is really, I'd say, a 95 to 99% match. Our edit settings may have made it look slightly differently, but this is going to be an unedited, as far as like colors and contrast and all that stuff, video. We just post them as is. So this is, you know, the real life view, so to speak. But yeah, getting into the condition of the car up front, all these fantastic chrome details, the little double grills here. Oh, the chrome just looks so good. I'm really not seeing any flaws, no rock chips, anything like that. No chrome stripping, just a little bit of a little nick there. But otherwise, really, really nice shape. The badging looks good. The headlight covers look good. The paint, the metallic flake in the paint is so good. I will say the quality of this paint job is fantastic. It's so uniform. It's crystal clear. The glossiness is amazing. And of course, the color is just fantastic. So then down below, you've got your side amber marker light, and then obviously these radial TAs. I'm gonna try to get a date code. They might be 2019s. They look quite solid. And here's a tire tread depth check really quick. Push it all the way down. There you go. So you've got about 6 millimeters there. Solid, decent amount of nub left, and those rims are just perfect. You've got discs up front looking fantastic, and even the Corvette valve stem cap there as well. Really, really nice. And these fenders are great. The body lines for the hood, the panel gaps also in fantastic shape. The paint overall just so uniform. And again, like very little difference in color here, especially in really heavy sunlight. It's like almost impossible to tell the difference. You have your vent here in addition to your wiper cover. All the chrome trim looks fantastic. That windshield is crystal clear. And then down below, you've got your gills, which are in great shape, in addition to your Stingray badging and these chrome running boards / rocker panels that are also in great shape. Screws are all in place, in addition to the black little trim line that runs the whole distance of them. No scraping or scratching or anything like that. Looking at the panel gap in the door, nice and uniform. It's maybe a tiny bit larger up top, but overall really nice. And just a couple tiny little abrasions down below. But otherwise, really, really nice car. These tiny A-pillars look fantastic, and the chrome detail looks so good. You can see that the dash is in great shape. And pardon me, if I'm sweating, it's about 90 degrees out today. We've got two T-tops that are also in perfect shape. Really, really nice shape. They sit nice and flush, and this driver glass looks really good. There's a little bit of scratching down below towards the rear, but otherwise really nice. Mirrors and mirror caps look good. And then the door itself, not a single ding, dent, or scratch. There's a tiny, tiny little one right here, my finger for reference on size, and the door gaps are nice and uniform. I love these recessed door handles, such a cool detail on the Corvettes, and you get kind of this buttress style headrest support sort of thing. Just a beautiful design cue on the Corvette, and this paint is just in immaculate shape. So down below, we've got the BF Goodrich radials. Again, this is 3119, so again, I'm just assuming that these are 2019s. I don't want to be wrong, so please refer to the pictures or correct me if I'm wrong. But again, no road rash on the wheels, no curbing on the rims. It's got rear discs, very nice. They look solid. Very, very good. And the underside of this car is also just fantastic. Huge. It's not even really a rear quarter. It's just a huge single body panel for this rear. But you've got your removable rear window, your rear vents in nice shape, antenna here, and the lines on these buttresses are just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Really nice. Coming back behind, the rear driver wheel also looks fantastic. You can tell it hasn't been a burnout machine because the paint here is in very good shape. A couple tiny little rock chips, but overall really nice. You've got your marker light there, and look at the quality of the chrome on this rear. I mean, it is literally flawless. It's so good, and I do not use that word often or ever really for that matter. You've got this lower exhaust exit on the driver's side, the dual round headlights. Everyone's a sucker for round headlights. I think they just look great. Obviously your fuel door is here, and that'll need to be opened this way. Very cool Corvette C3 feature, and just look at that massive panel. The paint is so good. The flake is fantastic looking. Then down below, center, we've got our Corvette logo, a chrome license plate frame, and then obviously the passenger side here with the dual round tail lights in addition to the right side exit of the exhaust. Chrome is also in perfect shape on this side, same with the tail lights. The passenger side details of the rear are really, really fantastic. Very, very, very good. Really nice to see. And overall, nice here. Just a couple of tiny little rock chips down below, but the bumper is in great shape. Tiny, like, hairline scratch. Hairline. Totally hairline. Minuscule. And then up top, just fantastic shape with the vents, the removable rear window, the upper part of the buttress, I'll just, for lack of a better word. And then down below, you get the passenger side rear wheel and tire, which are in really nice shape. Tons of tread left. That's looking like 7-8 millimeters. So solid there. And again, 3119 there. Really fantastic shape as far as the rims themselves. The rotors look great. That exhaust looks brand new. I mean, everything looks so good. This car looks really, really good. So looking at the door gaps here, it gets a little bit tighter up top, but there's not actually any paint missing. Doesn't look like it's rubbing at all, so really a nice shape there. Nice tight gap. The T-top on the passenger side also in fantastic shape. Same with the glass. Even like the rubber seals here for the windows, really nice shape. Got your recessed door handles there. Keyhole in really nice shape. And just this passenger door as a whole, really, really nice. I'm not seeing any paint flaws with it other than like a couple little tiny rock chips down here. Again, this car does have a little bit of a staggered stance, so that front wheel is going to kick up some debris. But otherwise really nice, and this chrome trim rocker panel looks great. Mirrors look great. A-pillar looks great. Same with the passenger side of the windshield. Door gaps, again, just a little wider, and this may just be a C3 thing, a little wider up top than they are at the bottom, but really in a minuscule amount. There's a little bit of abrasion there, but again, really negligible. Stingray badging with your gill, which looks fantastic. Everything's intact, nice and straight and flush. And then we made it to the passenger side of the hood. The vents are in really nice shape. There's a little bit of protrusion. Sorry, everyone, our phone overheats. The heat is tough on our tech. But yeah, I was just talking about body lines here, just a little bit of hairline there, but otherwise really nice. And then, yeah, these wheels and tires are just fantastic. And the wheel wells, like the underneath of this car just speaks for itself. It looks so good. Again, the 3119 on the tires, assuming that is the tire date code. They feel quite fresh. They grip pretty good, and there is a solid amount of tread left. Front rotors look good. Just looking through these wheels. And then, of course, you've got your Corvette branded valve stem caps. No damage to the wheel whatsoever. All four wheels, really, really nice shape. Obviously, the owner has been really cautious about driving this car, and that clearly shows. That definitely shows. So yeah, now we're back on the passenger side of the car, and now we can head around into the interior. Alrighty, now for the interior. You got your, sorry, I cut my finger, so it does take a little bit of strength to do the interior, the recessed door handles, but really, really nice. I mean, look at the quality of the interior here. There's not any rips or tears or anything like that. Overall, just looks fantastic. Super fantastic. Even the upholstery on the bottom of the T-tops looks great. Really, really nice. All your door jambs are in fantastic shape. Really just everything as far as the interior is concerned is in really nice shape. You've got your VIN tag or trim tag here. Really cool. Door jambs are really, really nice. Door cards, perfect shape. Really not any wear or abrasion or anything like that. And then even just your door jambs over here looks so nice. So nice. Steering wheel's in fantastic shape. All that good stuff. So quickly just hit the passenger side, and then we will check out that 350. So here's the passenger side. Also fantastic shape. Door cards are really, really good. In addition to the door jambs, the carpeting, and other than an aftermarket radio or really just a head unit, this car is pretty much bone stock, and it looks fantastic. There's no cracks on the dash. Again, all of the surfaces are in really, really nice shape. Really nice shape. And who doesn't love that steel ball ended 4-speed shifter? Sorry. There we go. I'm always a little more delicate than I should be, but I guess it's good to play it safe. So now we will check out what we're talking under the hood. I do see a knob that I haven't noticed before. Someone will probably be able to tell me what that does. But nice catch on the hood there. Holds it up perfectly. Underside of the hood looks fantastic. And look at this engine bay. Look at this. It's insane. It is so clean. So clean. I mean, the hoses, everything looks fantastic. Fantastic. Really, really good looking 350 engine bay here. Just so good. So good. One of the cleanest C3 350 engine bays that I have seen in a long time, if not ever. It's just fantastic. All the chrome surfaces look so good. All that good stuff. Yeah, just really fantastic to see that through and through, you know, top to bottom, this car is so clean. And obviously, you know, we get all sorts of cars here. So when we see something like this, it's always just a testament to how much the owner cares. And of course, this owner really takes a lot of pride in this car. So now we'll do a cold start and go for a drive. Just gonna put my hand actually all the way on the muffler here. Here we are, straight on the muffler, nice and cold. Some soot for proof. There we go. So I am on the taller side, so it's definitely tight. Someone said it didn't have the flashers, so no telescoping steering wheel to my knowledge, unless I am mistaken. There's also this little switch down here as well. But here we go on the cold start. So position 1, brake light comes on, clutch goes in, literally first crank. So fast, so fast. Like seriously lightning fast. So now I'll just do the lights for everyone. Really cool. Who doesn't love that? I mean, come on, and they're quick too. They're super quick. So now let's go for a drive. Alrighty, so here we go. We've got the seatbelt light on. So pardon me for no seatbelts. Nice heavy clutch pedal on this car. And it gets off nice and easy. Seating position is pretty interesting. You're really like in the thing. The brakes feel great. Do our windshield wiper, or sorry, our turn signal there. Very heavy clutch pedal, so it just takes a little bit of getting used to. And it's also nice that I have my passenger side mirror as well, which was added. A little third gear there. I'll just adjust my mirrors here. And yeah, overall it's a nice solid feeling car. Oh, I just moved my seat back. That's a lot better. So the seat controls work. Obviously I rolled my window down. Our fuel gauge is working. We're low on temp obviously, but oil pressure gauge working, battery voltage working. You got your controls here. I've actually never worked the controls in a C3, so you guys will have to be patient with me on that. I'll do the windshield wipers. There you go. Flips up as it should. And those come right out. There we go. And it drops right back down into place. Very cool little mechanism there. I'll give it a little throttle. Fourth gear. 45 miles an hour. Nice and smooth. Very, very smooth. I'll close my driver's side window so you guys can hear me a little better. We'll try the air. Sorry. Hold. So this should be open. Getting a little bit of air there. Is there a way to get more? Little bit of air, but I may be fan high. Ah, there it is. There's the air. There's the air. It's coming out of there. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Here's the first gear, a little acceleration. Through all 4 gears. Very nice. And that air's working well. It's blowing pretty good. I will say I'd rather have the window open, but it does function as it should. So there's cold, hot, there's de-ice, not defog. Give me just regular air. So that should, oh yeah, that stops blowing and it blows through the vents here. Very good, very good. I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna go fan off. I'm gonna go window open again. I do like a window, I'm a window open kind of guy. Nice sticking arm out there. And as a cruiser, this thing is so good. I mean, we are doing 50, just cruising on down the road. Cruising on down the road. It's so comfortable, honestly. It's so comfortable. And even, you give it a little bit of gas in 4th gear, and it's got plenty of oomph even in 4th. So, do a little promenade through town, get it into the twisties a bit, do some downshifts. But yeah, feels great. The transmission also feels fantastic. I mean, this is really, really something cool. Really, really something cool. So taking a left up here, downshift into third, bring it down into second. Little tire squeal there. That's fun. And not really any squeaks and rattles too. The car feels super solid. I love the sound of the rev hang too. Sounds very cool. So here we are in second gear coming through town. Steering ratio is great too. It's very cool. Very cool. Go back in second here. And that 9-leaf rear end, you can really feel the stiffness in the rear end. It feels nice and planted. Didn't get a wave back. What a shame. But yeah, really, really nice. I mean, just cruising in it feels great. Such a pretty car. Such a pretty car. And this interior really reminds you how well kept the car's been. I mean, when you have a car with a nice exterior but not a nice interior, it like kind of doesn't feel like you're driving a car as nice as it is. But the exterior of this car and the interior of this car are both in really fantastic shape. It's really nice to see. Do a little second gear. And it's not a super loud exhaust. It's actually reasonably muted. You know, it's not like gonna terrorize your neighbors or anything like that. Also, we've got our horn. Very good, nice loud horn there. But yeah, it's, you know, a 70s sports car, and it's a really great cruiser. I'm so comfortable in this, and like it is a pretty tight cockpit in here, at least the way it feels. But as far as the comfort, it's quite nice. You really feel like nice and snug. And I love the detail that you get in the rear view mirror that reminds you like how special of a car you're driving. You see that very sharp rear fender edge in addition to those rear recessed door handles. It's so cool looking in the rear view. Such a fantastic detail on this car. So yeah, as far as C3 Corvettes go, obviously it's not a 427 car, it's a 350 car, but you've got that glorious 4-speed. And finding an example as clean as this is, you know, I mean, they're out there, but there's not as many as people may think. The C3s were very cheap for quite some time. Puts a big smile on your face. They were cheap for quite some time. And because of that, I mean, I'm sure as many of you know that when cars get cheap, the wrong people buy them and they get neglected. So to find a C3 that survived, especially in this nice of shape, and is almost entirely original, at least specified in its original specification. Obviously, it's a repaint, but it's been repainted in its original Laguna gray. It's really special. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a load of fun. Load of fun. It's fun going through all 4 gears in this thing. It really is. It really, really, really is. So much fun. And yeah, everything's working. Speedometer, tachometer, odometer, and now we're coming up on temp. About 155 degrees there. Oil pressure is still very happy. I mean, all this stuff is very good. This car behaves so well. So well. and it's just so much fun to drive. I mean, it's just such a cool looking car. Everywhere you go, you get these fantastic looks and thumbs up and waves. It's like, what more could you ask for? This is such an iconic piece of American car culture. Everyone wants one. It's really hard to dislike a Corvette C3 that's as clean as this one. I mean, it's really super impressive, and definitely a testament to how much the owner cares. Cares a lot about this car, and we're just so thrilled that we've been given the opportunity to present it on his behalf and bring it to you all. So really, really great stuff, and we're just thrilled to be able to chat with you all and have you all participate and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, have a fantastic day. If we've missed anything, please just let me know. We'll be happy to cover it.